Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Chris, Why Would You Eat That? Today I'm eating Lay's Hot and Spicy. This is an odd chip. On the Lay's scale of spicy things, this is a 4 out of 5. I have a few issues with these chips, and I'm gonna tell you about them before I bite into it, because it's possible that if these are quite spicy, I'm not gonna be talking much after I eat them. But first of all, hot and spicy is not the name of a flavor. Hot and spicy is how you describe a flavor. So if these were like ghost pepper flavored, that would be a hot and spicy flavor. So hot and spicy is sort of either extremely vague for a flavor name, or I think it's actually a way of describing another flavor. So already I'm not a big fan of like the marketing behind these. The other thing that's a little odd is this is hot and spicy. That is the only name or description on it. So you'd think if it was on their hot and spice meter, like the meter with the chili peppers is, to measure out heat and spiciness of something. If it's the hot and spicy flavor, why wouldn't it be a 5 out of 5 on the chili pepper scale? As you can see here, it's only a 4. What are they reserving that top spot for? What could be hotter and spicier than hot and spicy flavored chips? It doesn't make any sense. So this is like a non-flavor. The other thing I should mention is the only, I looked on the back and I've got some pictures, is chili powder is the only spicy ingredient I can see. Maybe there's some chemicals that are in this that kind of boost up the heat a little bit, but it's not like it's a myriad of chili peppers, combined into this hot and spicy. That could almost get away with the name hot and spicy, but this is just, from what I can tell, it's chili powder, and maybe some chemicals, salt and pepper, and so. Now, the reason I'm talking so much about this before I bite into it is I don't like spicy foods, and I'm stalling a little bit, so I'm not looking forward to eating these chips. But I think I might have stalled enough. I've actually left them sealed. I've got some scissors here I'm going to use to open them up. So the smell does not knock my socks off. I have had things that smell. It's not often that salty snacks, as soon as you open them up, knock your socks off, because they tend to be sort of, it's a more contained thing, because these were cooked notionally a long time ago and sat on a shelf and everything, so the flavor's sort of inside them and not out. It does have a smell. It's kind of a barbecue-y smell. I don't know, but I'll get a reasonable. So this is a reasonable sized chip, I think. So it's also not very dark. Like, maybe is there a darker chip in here? Maybe I can. Oh, this one's a little this is a little darker, but these are not dark chips at all. I've got a picture. I'll take a picture of a few of them here. Not really that dark. So this is either like the biggest deception, and I'm about to gotcha'd, or hot and spicy level 4 spicy for Lay's. I should also mention, I think I got these somewhere in Southeast Asia. So this is a land of spicy foods and stuff like that. I'm trying to see if I can see where I bought it. So these were apparently made in China. So, notionally they don't have to hold back, because there's a lot of really spicy, Szechuan Chinese food and stuff like that. So here I am, hot and spicy Lay's potato chip. Ooh. Whew. Now, keep in mind, I'm a wimp when it comes to spicy foods, but that is a spicy potato chip. Like, that is definitely a spicy potato chip. It's not like, I've had worse, but it kind of sneaks up on you. So it's kind of sweet when you first bite into it, and then the heat just picks up, and then it just kind of doesn't stop for a little while. Again, I've had spicier things, but I'm gonna have some water. So I'm not like my heart isn't racing, I'm not sweating, but it's like my mouth is a little warm and prickly. It's got that prickly heat. I would describe the flavor as like barbecue. It's kind of a sweet flavor when you first bite into it, with then this just like ultra heat that sort of hits you, which tells me that there might be some chemical heating agents in there, as opposed to like just hot flavored things. It's sort of like flavor-wise, if you want heat, if you like heat, if for some reason you like your mouth to be uncomfortable, which I don't, but lots of people do, maybe you'll enjoy this because it does have like, I've eaten one. I'm not really planning to eat another one. Maybe I'll eat another one at the end of this video when I don't have to talk anymore. But I just feel like it's, you know, my tongue's kind of hurting a little bit and I have to talk to you, so I don't want to destroy that. But it's hot, and it's like a really hot barbecue potato chip. It's okay. And like I say, it does deliver some heat, but it's not like, I've had hotter things in my life. I've had things that I've had to spit out, and I don't have to spit this out. I'm not going to eat this entire bag of potato chips, particularly in this sitting. I have some friends coming over this weekend. Maybe they'll get to try it if they see what they think of hot and spicy stuff, but it's fine. It's okay. I definitely, you know, this is a correct episode of Chris, Why Would You Eat That? Because I don't know why I'm eating hot and spicy foods, because I just don't like them. But, well, thanks for watching another episode of Chris, Why Would You Eat That? Where I ate Lay's hot and spicy chips. You might notice them getting brighter because the sun's coming out, or maybe the heat's coming off the chips. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to give you the gift of me eating one more chip while we go. Sweet. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, there's that heat again. Bye. Thanks for watching. And if you want to follow me on social media, you can go to candycritic.org to find links to everything from Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or whatever. You can also read well over 1,000 candy reviews, with new ones coming all the time. Candycritic.org also has links to pick up my latest books, as well as some cool candy-themed merchandise.